we don't even have to worry about men cheating on us anymore. We just have to worry about, do they even like us? And I am a dark-skinned, black, Afro-Latina woman. We need to unpack this, because a lot of the African Americans that are watching the show, they're like, oh my gosh, Kenny, how could he? He's a Dominican man. Okay? Like, for that, we need to take it back, baby. As you guys know, a lot of the Caribbean was conquered by the Spaniards. That's why we speak Spanish. Okay? And when they came, I always make the story cuter than it is. I always say, oh, they came, they conquered, they brought slaves with them from Africa, and they were like, ooh, you cute, I'm cute, and then they procreated, you know, and then that's where you get the mestizos, the mulattos, the mixture of everything. I did my 23andMe, and I am 60% Nigerian from West Africa and 40% Spaniard from Spain and Portugal. That's my ancestry, and it adds up. Again, because Cuba got conquered by the Spaniards. There has always been a big racial divide. Again, even if you bring it back to African Americans and like your history, right? Of, you know, if you're light skinned, you would be working in the house. If you have dark skin, you would be working in the fields. That colorism in between, like, oh, you're better than me because you're mulatto and you working in the house kind of vibe, trickles is the same concept to the Caribbean. Especially sometimes when I talk to people and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Cuban. They're like, oh, I've never met a black Cuban before. Like they've been to Cuba. Like they know what is up. Like, sir, calm down. Like the only Cuban that you know is a Cuban from Miami. Un blanquito de Miami. Por favor. Stop. But there has always been this like divide, again, because when the Spaniards conquered us, they just didn't give us a language, right? They also gave us their beauty standards, their way of thinking a lot of the times, and there's so much built racism inside of the Caribbean and like our roots and our ancestors and all of that, you know. I remember growing up, and I'm not the only one that can attest to this. I bet you 99.99 of Afro-Latinas can attest to this. Growing up, my aunt would always say, hay que adelantar la raza. You have to date lighter than you. You can never date someone darker than you. You have to elevate the race. You have to make the race better by dating white, by dating someone lighter than you, by aclarando la raza. Don't get in the sun too much. You're gonna get too dark. These are the things that I grew up with.